Hello everyone, so this is GS Mains Paper 2, October 2017 and Part 1. Okay, so the first topic for GS Mains Paper 2, October 2017 is Higher Education Institutions and Knowledge Intensive Services. We'll try to see what is the correlationship between them and what is the different contribution of countries towards knowledge intensive services and how does that affect a particular country, right? Okay, now the thing is India needs to do more than just pour money into higher education institutions. Now what government has done? Government has allocated around or more than 10,000 crores to build 20 world-class higher education institutions. Fine. So that is fine. But the thing is, what is the need right now? The need is to create a conducive knowledge ecosystem which is currently missing from our national plans. Now the thing is today, knowledge intensive and high technology industries contribute the most to long-term growth. I will reiterate it. Just remember this. This is a very important line. Today, knowledge-intensive and high-technology industries contribute the most to long-term growth. And this is not an accident that US accounts for 33% of global output of knowledge-intensive services, whereas China 10% and India only 2%, right? So knowledge-intensive services, US is leading, and that is primarily one of the reasons why US is leading in all other domains as well. So these things, what are the two factors? Knowledge-intensive and high-technology industries, they contribute the most to long-term growth. Now the thing is, in high technology manufacturing, India barely exists. We know na, from primary we have directly jumped to tertiary. So the secondary and manufacturing sector it's very lethargic, and same as the scenario in high technology manufacturing where India barely exists. Now what is the need? What is the way forward? So the need is to provide more autonomy to public institutions in hiring and firing people, and once an institution is given a grant, we need to ensure that it is utilized for the purpose given. See, you cannot directly become, what is it, knowledge intensive and high technology. You cannot directly develop those industries, high technology industries. First of all, you need to improve your public institutions, educational institutions, and it's not by just allocating 10,000, 20,000 crores. What do you have to do? You have to give them more autonomy, you have to give them more power, and you have to keep on tracking whatever resources you are giving them, whether they are utilizing it properly or not, right? So that should be the way forward. Fine. Now let's talk about the next issue, that is mass shooting in US and National Rifle Association. Topic 15 to 19 IR, right? Now the thing is, mass shooting must awaken the US to the dangers of lax gun ownership regulation. Now the thing is, insidious, there is an why? See, all year round we talk about lone wolf attack in US, somebody shooted somebody. It's even then they still have that gun ownership regulation. They still allow people to have gun. In India we don't have that kind of a regulation, right? You and me don't have it, right? Our relatives who are in police or other services, they have it, but you and me don't have it. So why they have such kind of lax gun ownership regulation? Have you thought about it? The reason they have given. So what is the reason? Insidious lobbying on Capitol Hill by the deep-pocketed National Rifle Association and a myriad of gun manufacturers. So because of them, this ownership is still awaiting. Why? Because after several mass shootings, NRA, that is National Rifle Association, spokespersons have claimed that only answer to gun deaths is more gun. So this NRA spokespersons are saying that the only way to stop this gun deaths is to have more guns, right? So in that case, people will reciprocate. See the irony, see what they are saying, right? So lots and lots of lobbying is going inside, and US has to take a stand on this gun ownership regulation because this has gone too far for them, right? And they have to take a particular stance. This gun ownership thing is haunting them right now. Fine. Now there are certain one-liners and club them all together. See, again, Sri Lanka has released its Vision 2025 Manifesto. This is topic 15 to 19 IR. Just remember it, maybe. I don't think UPSC will stoop to such a level, but still they can ask you Vision 2020 means they can give you match the following, Sri Lanka Vision 2025 and whatever, right? But still remember it, Sri Lanka has released a Vision 2025 manifesto where they have said that they strive to achieve this and this, right? All the jibber jabber. But remember this, that Sri Lanka is associated with Vision 2025 Manifesto. Now JCPOA, what is JCPOA? That is Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, right? Topic 15 to 19 IR. And what is the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action? It was a nuclear deal which was agreed between Iran and 6 major powers. What are the 6 major powers? 5 Security Council members and Germany, right? So that is the JCPOA, and lots and lots of things are going on because of our Trump belligerence, right? Now the third one-liner was Nobel Prize in Literature that was given to Kazuo Ishiguro. So that is K-A-Z or Z, whatever they say, K-A-Z-U-O and I-S-H-I-G-U-R-O, Kazuo Ishiguro, and he is a British Japanese origin British, and he has got Nobel Prize in Literature. Topic 12, it is related to issues related to education. CERT-In. Now CERT-In is what? Indian Computer Emergency Response Team. Now just remember one thing, in which ministry it lies. Sometimes it can come, right? Ministry is famous with UPSC from prelims point of view. So it lies in MeitY, that is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Now cyberspace is a borderless area, and if somebody tells you to define cyber terrorism, this cyber terrorism is the convergence of terrorism and cyberspace, and CERT-In is responsible for maintaining all those things. They have to keep a curb on all those things. CERT-In, as well as to a certain extent NIA, that is National Informatics Centers, right? And that is not National Investigation Agency, right? NIC, in fact, National Informatics Center, sorry. So that is the whole thing. So just remember what I wanted to tell you, that CERT-In, that is Computer Emergency Response Team, is under MeitY, that is Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. Fine. Now let's talk about, what do we need to talk about? So we need to talk about Sharjah ruler's Kerala visit and different states' role in foreign policy. So the thing is, the outcome of Sharjah ruler's Kerala visit shows, now we do know that you must have kept a track that Sharjah ruler came and he was like, he released certain prisoners and all those things were happening, and he came to a particular state, Kerala. Why? Because Kerala people has flown in large numbers to UAE, that is United Arab Emirates. They contribute to a lot to UAE as well as to India through remittances, right? Now what has happened? Because of this, certain issues has arisen, and that's why I've kept it in. Because see, the thing is, when they have come, this particular country is coming to a particular state of our country, right? Then what is the need? What does it say? It says that states also need to contribute something to foreign policy. So this whole visit has given rise to that particular, that is different states' role in foreign policy. So that's why I've kept it in topic 2, that is federal setup, which talks about what is the role of center and states and everything, and 15 to 19, that is IR. So the thing is, the outcome of Sharjah ruler's Kerala visit shows why more needs to be done to involve states in foreign policy. Another thing is, a states division in MEA, that is Ministry of External Affairs, by itself cannot make a difference in policy making. We need a new structure in which the states are fully represented, and they should be established, or what do you say, they are fully represented, and MEA should have offices in key states. So states division is fine, but we need, what do you say, a more comprehensive representation of states, right, in MEA, and also we need MEA offices in different states. Now the thing is, think tanks should be established in states to facilitate policy options and to provide inputs to the state as well as to the center. So this is the way forward. So again, Sharjah ruler visit is fine, but from UPSC point of view, you have to think that now states need to be more involved in policy making, and center has to facilitate that process, and that should be the way forward. So that was about this particular topic. There are again lots and lots of topics, but I didn't want to make too many topics today, so I've kept it up until this year only, like this particular topic only, and we'll continue. I think in 2 to 3 more videos we'll complete this October 2017 GS Mains Paper 2. Thank you.